So you want to become a successful DJ? This is the guy that you need to follow. I went from this to this in just 5 years and you can do the exact same. Watch the video all the way to the end to see how I got started and how you can follow the exact same steps. So where do I start? So with DJing, right, you need to make sure that you're ready for the journey. You're gonna get into this DJing thing and you really think you're gonna jump in front of a crowd and DJ in front of 10,000 people. It's not gonna happen that way. This guide, I'm gonna go through all the ways to become a DJ, but I'm gonna tell you the exact truth. This is a no bullshit guide on how to become a DJ and how to get started, because all the other information online will pretty much make you think that once you buy your first DJ controller, you're gonna be able to DJ in front of 10,000 people. It's not gonna happen like that. I was an ordinary person that wanted to become a DJ, and once I started, I realized how hard it is. So I'm gonna walk you through the exact steps that I went through, all the challenges and all the difficulties I went through, so you understand how to navigate your DJ journey. Some people do get lucky, don't get me wrong. Some people do get lucky, but 99% of you are gonna go through the exact same thing that I did. So I'm gonna walk you through it, and then if you think that DJ is not for you, then fair play, but you can't expect to just be like, I want to become a DJ and DJ in front of 1 million people or 10,000 people, because it's not going to happen like that. So like many of you, you probably went to a club or you saw someone on YouTube DJ and you thought that's a really cool thing to do. I really want to do that. So the way I got started was I used to follow DJ Rusky. DJ Rusky is one of my favorite DJs. I used to go out and see him a lot when I was younger. One of the main events that made me think that I wanted to become a DJ was when he DJ'd in Windsor. I went to one of his events with one of my boys and I loved it. And I thought, you know what? I want to be a DJ like DJ Rusky. So the week after that, I thought, you know what do I need to do to become a DJ? So you normally do all your research online, like how to become a DJ, this and that, and you find videos like this, but you won't find a video like this online because I'm telling you the exact truth. So I wanted to become a DJ. So the first thing you kind of need to do is figure out what you need to become a DJ. So you obviously need equipment. I didn't know what equipment I needed and I was just oblivious to everything. But my brother was a DJ. He just DJs a few private parties here and then. He's not a professional DJ. He's no one in the industry that is gonna help me a lot. So he had his deck set up at his house and he just had 2 CDJs and a mixer. And he was trying to teach me and my other brother how to DJ. So he had us play one song on the left deck and try to mix it into the right deck. And I tell you what, I could not do it. I could not do it because DJing's hard. If you don't know how to DJ, how to beat match, DJing's hard. So when I left his house, I was like, you know what? I need to learn how to DJ because I hate not being able to do things. I went home and I went on Amazon and I just typed in DJ equipment. And obviously when you go onto Amazon or go onto Google, they just show you all the expensive £5,000 DJ equipment, CDJ 2000, Nexuses, blah, blah, blah. And as a beginner DJ, you're not gonna want to spend that money because you don't even know if you want to become a DJ. I found the most cheapest controller on Amazon. I think it was, the brand was called Hercules, and I bought that and then it got delivered and I had this small DJ controller in front of me and I just had a laptop at home. So I plugged it into my laptop and I think the software that I was using at the time was Virtual DJ, right? Virtual DJ is normally the DJ software that most DJs kind of go for when they first start, because I think if you type that into Google, it's probably going to be the first result. So I started practicing a few things on there and I thought, you know what, this is quite cool. So I was doing the standard thing that you do as a beginner. You mix one song into the other, you fail loads and loads of times, and then you do one good mix and you think, you know what, I'm ready. And then what I started to do was do a few little house parties here and then, just like DJ for free at my friends' parties and stuff like that. Every single one of you will go through it. You'll start to DJ, you'll do one mix and you think you can DJ. So then after that, what I was doing was kind of just taking my DJ controller everywhere with me. If I was going to a mate's house or a mate's party, I was always just DJing because I just wanted to get the practice in. And then over time, I kind of stopped doing it because obviously I wasn't doing major parties, and it did start getting annoying because you go to parties and then people would rely on you for the music. Oh, here, like, play this, and then you'd get taken away from the party. And back then, I was a party animal. I wanted to drink, I wanted to do this, and I felt like when I was DJing, I couldn't get involved in the party because I was behind the decks controlling the music. And you can't step away from the decks because if you step away from the decks, you can't play the music. So it kind of fizzled out from there. But then I started going out more events and I started seeing DJ Rusky a bit more, and I was like, you know what, no, I actually want to do this DJ thing. So then I bought another controller, which was a Numark controller. Again, started practicing again, doing a few mixes at home and stuff like that, and then recording some mixes and putting them online. And as a beginner DJ, putting mixes online you're scared because you're like, oh, a load of people are gonna listen and stuff like that. So then I started doing that, and then I moved in with my ex-partner way back when, and then she hated all the music that I was playing because it was all loud. Then I decided to stop DJing again because she was complaining a lot, and then I was like, you know what, I can't be bothered with this. And then after a while, I remember sitting at work and I was like, you know what, I actually want to become a professional DJ. I want to become a DJ, and I don't care what anyone says. No one's going to get in front of my way. No one's going to get in front of me. So I'm going to become a professional DJ. So at work, I sat down and I was like, I'm going to buy an expensive DJ controller because it will force me to DJ. Because you know what, like a lot of people will think if you buy something expensive, it will force you into whatever you want to do. So I bought a Denon MCX 8000. At the time, it was a really good professional controller. I don't know why I went for Denon at the time, but we're here. And then it got delivered. And I remember the first week I was in my flat with my ex-partner, I remember playing, and then she was complaining about the sound again. So then I remember setting up in the front room with no speakers, but just DJing in my headphones. And I was like, this is rubbish. So then I actually filled out the refund form and I was gonna send it back. And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm not sending it back because I want to be a DJ. So I set up the spare bedroom, I completely rearranged it around, and I set up my DJ equipment, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna become a professional DJ. So a bit of advice here: if you want to do something and someone's complaining about it, don't listen to them. If you want to go ahead and be a DJ, you go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Because I'm a DJ now, and I'm not with my ex-girlfriend anymore. So imagine if she told me to stop, where would I be right now? So you should do whatever you want to do if you want to do it. So once I set up everything in that room, it was just a matter of practicing and practicing properly, because as a DJ, the things that you need to know are beat matching. You just need to know how to beat match. You need to know how to go from one song to the other, and in the process, you need to know how to beat match, right? So I would practice over and over and over again. Literally all I would do I'll go to my day job, I'd come home, I'd practice DJing for about 4 hours, I'd have dinner, and then go to bed and repeat that process. If you want to become a DJ, you're gonna have to practice. You can't expect to pick up a DJ controller and just know how to DJ. It just doesn't work like that. So you need to put the work in. You know how they say about you need to do 10,000 hours to become good at something? It's literally like that as a DJ. You need to put the practice in. So I would practice over and over again. So the main things that I would do would be, I'd play one song and I'd beat match it to the other, and then I'll just keep repeating that same process. I'll just do the two same songs over and over again until I got it. And the basic transition effects to DJ is literally doing 4-bar or 8-bar or 16-bar mixes. If you don't know about 4-bar, 8-bar, 16-bar mixes, I'm gonna leave a video down in the description down below and you can watch that, because that video literally changed my life. And I'm gonna talk about that in a future video, but once you know about beats, bars, and phrasing as a DJ, it will literally change your life. So watch that video down there. Again, I'm gonna explain it in a future video. But once I understood that, oh my God, DJing became so much easier for me. So I would then go from DJing one song to the other, then picking another song and picking another song using the exact same technique. Now, when you're a beginner DJ, you just need to stick with really basic techniques. Once you've got those basic techniques sorted, then you can start doing more advanced stuff. Get the basics down as much as possible. Then once you've got that, then you can start thinking about doing tricks and loops and everything like that. And then what I would also do for practicing is listen to DJs mixes. So I would listen to a lot of DJ Rusky mixes, a lot of DJ Connor G mixes, and kind of just copy what they were doing. Now, as a DJ, you shouldn't be copying other DJs because you need to have your own unique style. But when you're starting out, it's always good to listen to other DJs and just see how they're mixing from one song to the other. And once you start to listen to other DJs, you realize that all DJs will mix the same. So what a DJ will do is they'll be playing a song. Once it gets to the chorus, with their next song they're gonna play, they're gonna start it from the intro, and then they're gonna count for 4 bars. Then when they get to the end of the 4 bars, they're gonna take out the bass and then bring the song in. So both songs are gonna be playing. One song's gonna be singing the chorus, the other's gonna be playing the intro instrumental of the track. And then when it gets to the end of the 8 bars, they'll take out the first track and then the next track will be playing. That's all DJs will do. That's the most simplest beat matching technique that every single DJ is gonna do. I don't care what anyone says, right? Everyone's gonna be doing that exact same DJ transition technique. And once you start getting into your DJ journey, you're gonna realize that everyone does the same thing. You listen to other DJs, they're gonna be mixing the exact same. So learn the basic transition. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the video down in the description down below. Once you teach yourself that, right, DJing becomes a lot easier. And then the problem then is once you start getting really good at mixing, you think you're ready for the clubs. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, you are not ready for the clubs, right? If you've been DJing for a week, you're not ready for the clubs. Just because you can DJ one song into the other doesn't mean you're ready. And I'm telling you the truth, right? There might be things online that will say once you've learned how to mix one song, you're ready for the clubs. You are not ready, right? And this is me being real, 100% real with you. I have been a beginner DJ, right? And I've been a beginner DJ going into a club. The pressure, the difference from DJing in your bedroom to a club is completely, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? And no one will tell you this. Everyone will be like, yeah, man, you're ready, you're ready. And when you get in there, you're not ready. Most people will say, you know what, start contacting clubs and try and get into your local venue. Don't do that at the start. What you want to do is get a low pressure gig, right? And when I say low pressure gig, I mean go DJ, right, to no one, pretty much, right? Go outside of your bedroom, go somewhere, and DJ to no one. So what I done was I started DJing in a gym. So there was a local gym near me called Buzz Gym, and they were looking for a DJ, and I think it was 5 p.m. till 7 p.m., right? Or 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. I can't remember. It was either 2 hours or 3 hours. And I contacted them because they had a post on Instagram, and they were like, yeah, we're looking for a DJ. The rate is £10. Now, as a DJ, DJing for £10 is awful. But if you're a brand new DJ and you have no gigs coming in, £10 is good. £10 is good because you're gonna get that little bit of money. You're getting paid, right? You're getting paid to go practice out. Now, a lot of places might say to you, we're not gonna pay you, just come down and DJ for experience or DJ for exposure. So what I done was I went down to this gym. I had my Denim MCX 8000 and the car park was opposite the gym. So I had to park in this multi-story car park, walk all the way down with this, because I had the controller in, I had a controller in a flight case, and it was such an awkward flight case, and the way I carried it, it was just stupid. So carried it all the way down. There was no lift in this car park. Went all the way down and then walked across to the gym and then set up. I set up in the corner, and I remember because it was the first time me playing in front of people, I was nervous, right? But I'd rather be nervous like that in front of technically no one in the gym than to a crowd, because the only people that was in front of me in the gym was the people on the cross trainer, but I was connected to the main system, so everyone in the weights room could hear me, and then everyone else in the gym could hear me. So I remember I set up and my hand was shaking. When the guy was like, I'm gonna turn the music over to you now, my hand was shaking over the play button, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And this is what you're gonna feel like. This is what you're gonna feel like. Don't think you're gonna go into a DJ set and be confident, because you're not. You're not gonna be confident. You're gonna be shaking, you're gonna be nervous. So I remember I had a set planned out from, I think it was 120 tracks. And I started at number 1, and I mixed from number 1 all the way to 120 for the 3 hours. Don't get me wrong, it was actually no, it was rubbish. It was terrible, because I played the music, and the music that I chose for the gym wasn't for the gym. I started playing like really slow R&B and slow hip hop, and I started from 70 BPM and I worked up all the way to 130 BPM, and it was terrible because I went somewhere and I had a set planned, but it wasn't for the gym. Because at home I thought I was ready because I can mix one song into the other, but when I went to the gym, I didn't have gym ready songs, right? I wasn't prepared. I just thought, you know what, I'm ready. I can DJ one song into the other, but I was in front of a gym crowd, but I was playing slow R&B and slow hip hop. It doesn't make sense. The reason why this is good though, because I went there was no pressure, I had done something wrong, and then the next time I went back, I can change it. So I then went home from that DJ set. I was chuffed. I was happy because I got £30 for the 3 hours I played. I was able to DJ in front of people outside of my bedroom, and it made me motivated for the next DJ set that I played there. So I remember I went home and I was like, you know what? I need more songs for the gym. So then I went home, downloaded some more upbeat housey songs for the gym. Then the next time I went there, I DJ'd some house music, and it was a lot better. I got a better reception from the customers because people then started coming up to me and being like, oh, do you have a business card? Do you have a mix CD? So then I went home, I got some business cards, I made some mix CDs, and then the next set, I started handing them out. Each set I was getting better, I was getting a bit more recognition, and it was no pressure on my back because I wasn't DJing in front of a crowd. If I messed up, it wasn't really a massive major thing. What I would say to you is don't jump in straight away. Don't jump into a DJ set straight away and think you can DJ in front of a club. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Go and DJ in a local gym. There might be like a lounge bar near you. There might be, do you know what? Like even like a shisha bar near you, like, because you'll be in the corner, everyone will be smoking shisha and then talking to their friends, and you're just background music. Basically, what you want to do at first is just be background music. Be background music. No one's going to be really paying much attention to you. And then once you've got past all that, then you can start thinking about getting some gigs in front of people. So then after my first few sets at Buzz Gym, obviously I wasn't going to be DJing there forever for £10 an hour, because DJing for £10 an hour is terrible. So then after my few low pressure gigs, I did start getting some other gigs. Now, there was one DJ set that I played, which was an old school garage event. And I got booked by my brother and one of his friends for an event. And I was the main DJ, and I remember being really nervous for this. And this was the first time I was really playing in front of people. But because I was super confident at home, being like, yeah, man, I'm ready to DJ, da da da, I took the booking on. But then as the event started to creep up on me, I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I don't have enough garage music. I don't know how to play in front of a crowd. So I was at home, and I remember that I planned the entire set at home. Now, later on in later videos, I'm gonna talk to you about planning your sets and why it's not a great thing. But let me walk you through this scenario. So I planned my set that I was gonna play in front of people from 1 to, I don't know, 200, 300 or whatever. So then I started DJing at this event. I got there, people started to come in, and the music that I was playing, people weren't happy with. Now, because I had it planned, I was like, I have to play this set from 1 to 300. And as I was DJing, people were kind of just looking at me like, when's it gonna start going? But all the get going songs I had at like 150 or 154, and people were ready to dance, but I didn't know how to get people on the dance floor and get them ready. I just knew how to play from one track to the other, to the other, to the other in order. That was a mistake that I made when I first started DJing. Now, I'm telling you this because I don't want you to make the same mistake as me. And what I done was I jumped into playing public gigs too early. My brother started an event and I was like, yes, I want to be the DJ, because I was like, yes, I can mix 2 songs together. But I had no idea how to mix in front of a crowd. I had no idea how to warm up a crowd, how to do all the peaks and troughs on how to bring the energy up, then bring the energy down for them to go to the bar and come back. There's a whole lot of things that you need to think about when you're DJing. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you're DJing, your brain is going to be making like 1,000 decisions like per hour or whatever. It's hard. And it's going to be a lot of pressure on you. So I want you to take time when you start DJs or people. I want you to take time. Don't rush into it. I know how exciting it is to DJ and play in front of people, but you need to realize that DJing in front of a big crowd isn't an easy task. And if you're not the most confident person as well, you're gonna get stressed in front of those crowds. I remember I was sweating, I was shaking, I was nervous as hell when I was first doing my first few sets. And I wish that I had a video like this telling me about all these things, because if I knew to slow down and not jump in straight away, I would have been a better beginner DJ. And there's a lot of things I'm gonna tell you in this video series that's really gonna help you going forward. And one of the major things is, don't jump in too quickly. Your DJ career is gonna go at the pace that you need it to, right? If you rush it, you might potentially ruin your DJ career from the start. You might, imagine this, right? You jump into a DJ gig in front of 1,000 people and you mess up. Do you think that promoter's gonna book you again? You think that crowd's not gonna boo you? Make sure that you're watching this video all the way through, taking in the tips that I'm giving you, because I have been a beginner DJ, people, and this is what you need to understand. I was only a beginner DJ 6-7 years ago, right? So I remember it clearly. So I know exactly how to navigate through this DJ career and go from beginner DJ to a club DJ. So listen to my advice, and I guarantee, right, I will help you become a successful DJ. Now, this DJ thing is not easy. It's not going to be easy, and I really hope that you did. When you clicked on this video, you thought I was just going to be like, yep, once you know how to mix one song into the other, you're ready. I'm going to tell you the realness of DJing, because it's not easy. It's not easy to navigate through this DJ industry because you're gonna come across some ignorant DJs, some arrogant DJs, and some absolute arseholes. And I am one of the few DJs that help you. So I guarantee once you watch this video and you take your next steps as a DJ, you're gonna think back to this video and be like, you know what? CB was actually right. There's actually a lot of bad people in the DJ industry because once you start DJing, right, you're gonna realize that no one wants to help you. There's gonna be a local DJ that's DJing 600 times a month, yeah? You're gonna see their bookings on their Instagram, right? They got hundreds of bookings, right? And you ask them one question, they'll ignore you. They'll ignore you because they don't care about beginner DJs, right? They was once a beginner DJ, but they don't want to help beginner DJs because they're at where they are, they got their money, they don't want to help out. I want to help out all the DJs in the world because it wasn't easy for me. Like a lot of DJs may have friends in clubs that can get them in easily. They might have relatives that are quite big DJs. Now, I did have a brother that was a DJ, but he wasn't doing massive things. He was doing a few private parties here and then, and he probably could have gave me a few weddings or a few birthday parties, but I didn't want to be a wedding or birthday party DJ. I only wanted to be a club DJ. It's not exactly like I had the help. So you watching this video, you probably have no one around you as well. There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it, but you need to stay consistent with it. Now, you are gonna hit roadblocks in your DJ career where you're gonna be like, I wanna give up. Now, if you give up, you're not gonna become the DJ that you wanna be. You're not gonna become a successful DJ. You need to keep going. You are gonna get setbacks, people. You are going to get setbacks, but it's how you navigate them setbacks. Now, you might have a bad gig, and most people will go home, cry about it, and be like, I don't wanna be a DJ no more. Or you can have a bad gig, see where you went wrong, better it, and then the next gig you have, you can do a lot better. And if you go home, reflect on what you've done wrong, I guarantee the next time you go DJ, you'll smash it. And this DJing is literally just trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, right? You're never gonna get it perfect. If you mess up a little mix in a DJ set, it doesn't matter because you're gonna go home, you'll get better, you'll practice, and then the next time, you're not even gonna make a mistake. Like now, I make mistakes when I'm DJing. I might do a messed up beat match, I might do a messed up mix, but because I'm experienced enough, I know how to kind of cover it so no one notices, and that just comes with practice. You can't expect to be the best DJ in the world if you don't put the work in. So this video series that I'm putting together on how to become a successful DJ is gonna help you navigate from being a beginner DJ, bedroom DJ, to a club DJ. Now, I'm not saying that you're gonna be Nathan Dawe, DJ EZ, Joel Corey, or anything like that. I just want you to become a DJ in your local area. You just need to be a DJ that makes money and you're happy. If you're happy DJing, then you're a successful DJ. There's all different definitions of being a successful DJ, but in this scenario, all we want to do is get you from a bedroom DJ to a club DJ. Not a massive flying all over the world DJ, getting booked in Asia and getting booked in France and all these places. I'm only talking about getting a gig in your local town or maybe just outside your local town. Start small, and I guarantee things will start to blow up. You'll start small in your town, you'll start DJing, people will start to notice you, then you'll go to one gig and one person from out of town might be like, you know what, I like this DJ, I want you in my town. You'll go to that town, DJ there, do your thing there, and it will start to kind of build and build and build. You can't expect to have 100 bookings on day one. You are gonna start with one booking, maybe 1 or 2 bookings a month, but that could change to 1 or 2 bookings a week. And then it's gonna build and build and build. All you need to focus on right now is getting your first gig. Get your first gig and it'll build on from there. Watch all these videos in this YouTube series and I guarantee it will help you out a lot because I'm giving you the no bullshit guide of DJing and no one online is doing this. I'm telling you the realness, right? People are not gonna help you. You're gonna have some dead DJ set. That's one thing I missed. You are gonna DJ in front of no one. Don't think you're gonna get into this DJ thing and DJ in front of 10,000 people. You are going to DJ in front of no one at the start. You're gonna go to DJ gigs and they're gonna be, I don't know, 1 or 2 people in there. And they're gonna come up to you and be like, oh, can you just play this song? No one's in here. And hearing that is awful. It's terrible. Every DJ needs to go through it. You don't think that Nathan Dawe, DJ Rusky went through all those things? You need to go through the rubbish sets to get to the big sets. Once you're comfortable DJing the rubbish sets and enjoying it, the big sets will come. Just follow my videos, follow on how to become a successful DJ, and I guarantee your DJ career will start to excel, you'll be happy, and you'll also not be disheartened because I'm telling you all the bad stuff that's gonna happen. I'm not giving you the beautiful side of DJing. DJing. I'm giving you the rough stuff, man. I'm giving you the rough stuff of DJing so you know. If you're not ready for the hardness and the hard work and stuff like that, you might as well click off this video now and not even bother the rest of these videos on this series, because it's hard. It's hard out there, trust me. You gotta think about it, right? Think how many DJs are in the world or want to be DJs, and then think about the amount of venues that there are in the world. There's not enough venues for the amount of DJs or people that want to be DJs. So just think about that. Don't think you're gonna be the special one that's gonna get every single booking in the world, because you're not gonna be special like that. Only a few people break through, but there's a lot more people that can just be successful and have gigs in their local town. So if you wanna become a successful DJ, make sure that you're watching the rest of the videos in this series. And the next video in this series is going to be this one here.